Naruto vs Jiraiya, a battle of sages and a battle between master and student is what we will be going over today. Specifically, the version of Naruto we will be using is the Pain Arc version of him, and of course the version of Jiraiya we will be using as well is Sage Mode Jiraiya specifically, the one that fought Pain. So this video and for the rest of my Naruto topics I will be going by a criteria or a point system, similar to my Demon Slayer versus videos. But a bit more points, and of course whoever wins the most points will be the winner, although this can vary depending on the situation. For example, let's say it is Kakashi versus Kabuto and Kabuto gets more points than Kakashi, but Kakashi gets Genjutsu and his Genjutsu is so powerful and prominent there's nothing Kabuto would be able to do about it. And this could happen due to the character's hacks or abilities or difference in physical stats, but very quickly I will go over all the points in order that will be going over. First, it will be strength, which will be physical strength and output. Second will be speed, how fast the character can move and react in terms of combat. Third, taijutsu, which is how good the character is at hand-to-hand combat and overall martial arts. Fourth is ninjutsu, which would refer to the character's strength in casting ninjutsu and how powerful their ninjutsu are. As in like taijutsu, it requires chakra enhancers to do so. Fifth is genjutsu, which is the most complex out of the rest of the points, which manipulates or puts an opponent under hypnosis or illusion. Of course, it could do more complex things, but I think I would just keep it simple. I could add a 6 point, but I think 5 points to go over should be pretty cool. And now that I have gone over that, lastly, Naruto and Jiraiya will both have Manpa since they had them in their fights, and it's only fair to give them both Manpa. But enough of me explaining things, let me get right into it, starting with the first point of strength. Jiraiya and Naruto's physical strength differs quite a lot, and this is probably due to how much chakra Naruto has at this point, which, if you do not know, chakra does equal strength. Now, Jiraiya does kick the human path of pain full force, causing damage and sending them flying back as well, as he can damage the pains with his physical attacks, although Naruto is able to in one hit kill the Asura pain and the Preta pain, and be able to casually throw the Rhino summoning in the air with his physical strength alone. So I do think in this point it goes to Naruto, as he shows greater feats of overall physical strength, as it seems he does more damage to the pains than Jiraiya does. Moving on to speed. Now in terms of speed, Jiraiya uses his fastest attack against one of the paths, and they are able to react to it and even block it, while Naruto is able to go as far as to blitz one at the start of the fight, and usually does not struggle with speed when it comes to reacting against them. And when he throws his Rasengan Shuriken, it is also so fast that the animal path can't even react to in time and needs to be saved. But of course, this does not come to a surprise since chakra is correlated to most physical stats, so due to Naruto having such an abundance of chakra, it's not out of the realm of possibilities, along with his feats, that he is faster than Jiraiya. And if I am not mistaken, Jiraiya aims his fastest attack at the animal path and they react to it, so Naruto being able to blitz them with his attack kind of just further backs it up as proof, since it's the same path and one was able to blitz and the other one wasn't. So in terms of speed, Naruto takes this one as well. Now, talking about taijutsu, which is something that has nothing to do with chakra and is mainly just pure hands. Unlike Jiraiya, Naruto does have taijutsu techniques, and besides Rasengan, that is morally what he relies on more than anything. And I truly don't see anything too amazing for Jiraiya in terms of taijutsu. Although I may be wrong, since it probably could go either way, since Jiraiya does have more experience than Naruto. But I just feel like Naruto fights with his hands more, since even at that point in the story, it's the only thing he has besides shadow clones and Rasengan variations. While Jiraiya can rely on other things, so this point would go to Naruto, but again, I wouldn't really care if someone says it should go to Jiraiya. Now, ninjutsu are where things get a bit more interesting. When talking about jutsu, we should focus on how many jutsu the user has and how strong these so-called jutsu are, since you can have a lot of ninjutsu and they all be inferior to one high-level jutsu that outclasses them all. So first we can get into Naruto. Naruto has a few jutsu in his arsenal, which is the Shadow Clone Jutsu and Multi-Shadow Clone Jutsu, along with Rasengan and Double Rasengan, Massive Rasengan, and Rasengan Shuriken. Now, all of the jutsu I just named are A rank and above. Multi-Shadow Jutsu is A rank, and Rasengan by itself is A rank, although I think Massive Rasengan can be looked as a S rank class jutsu, being a significantly stronger Rasengan. Same thing when it comes to the Rasen Shuriken, which is also so strong it's capable of killing pains casually and is a lot more lethal than the other Rasengans. Now, Jiraiya, on the other hand, definitely has more of an arsenal than Naruto of more versatile jutsu used for defense and offense, and I would list them, but they would be doing a lot and it would just be dragging the video out. So to make this easier, I will answer the question, are any of Jiraiya's jutsu stronger than Naruto's strongest jutsu, which is the Rasen Shuriken at this point? And the answer is no, although Jiraiya does have strong and versatile jutsu, the Rasen Shuriken topples over them in comparison with how strong it is, and how much damage it can do and how lethal it is. So I think Naruto as well takes ninjutsu, although if we were talking about versatility, it would be a completely different story. Now, lastly, Genjutsu. Now I can go over this pretty quickly since both of them suck ass at Genjutsu. Jiraiya states this himself, and Naruto just does not use Genjutsu, nor does he have any proficiency in it at all. But both of them do have Manpa, which have Frog Song, but there is a difference in Jiraiya's version of Manpa. Argue over doing Frog Song, while Naruto's version just immediately do it for him, no arguments at all. So Naruto's versions would be a lot quicker and more compliant to use the Genjutsu than Jiraiya's version, which would mean most likely Naruto would be able to use his first against him. So I will give this point to Naruto as well, which honestly is just unlucky on Jiraiya's side. And with that, I will give my verdict and conclusion, which is I think Naruto clearly wins this and is over his master in every way possible, and just performs better than when fighting against pain. And that is the truth. This is what I think and my final thoughts on it. If you guys enjoyed, I would appreciate it if you liked and subscribed, or do one or the other if it isn't too much trouble for you. And I'll see you guys next time. Peace.